Hey there. Today is Saturday, October 22nd. And if I'm not mistaken, that makes this the 42nd week. I am checking this right now of the Create Brilliance 2022 podcast. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yes, week 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything in weekly form. No, gosh, no. This is not the answer to anything. This is one woman's me uh journey, struggle sometimes. Um trying to figure out how to restart her career basically. Um yeah. So I'm going to cut to the chase and we're going to go straight into the brilliance is because it's relevant to everything. Brilliance is not always feeling it. I'm not exactly feeling brilliant this week, and that's okay. I mean, I can accept that. Um, have I accomplished things? Absolutely. I've definitely been busy. I've been working on things. Um, I finished some things, started some others. It's a little bit of the same old, just, different, just slightly different view. And that's gonna be it sometimes. I've been really tired this week. I know that's part of it. Um, just the part of feeling like not feeling brilliant. I have kept up with my weekly posting on TikTok. This is the third week in a row. Third, yeah, I can count. Um, Not like I wasn't a bookkeeper for 25 years. Oy. No, I've been keeping up with, sharing different things that I've created, different projects that I've made. That's good. I did both my streams this week so far. And had a really good time with both of them. I reached 50 subscriber or 50 followers, very different. 50 followers on Twitch. I'm actually above that now, so that's great. One step closer to getting to what they call affiliate level. It's when you can start actually accepting subscriptions and stuff like that. Um, yeah, so I mean, things are progressing. It's just I'm not feeling incredibly brilliant. I don't have any flashes of brilliance to share with you this week, other than just the whole thing that sometimes it doesn't feel like it's working. Sometimes it doesn't feel like where you want to be or need to be. And that's okay. Would I love that to be different? Sure. Am I going to take a few moments and try and figure out how to kind of right the ship or steer it into more, I don't know, productive waters? Calmer waters is not what I need. Calm is not the energy I need right now. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of the way things are. This has been a week where things have happened and then things haven't happened. Like, as far as, like, the to-do list is concerned actually, I never even made a to-do list for this week. Um, and had I made a to-do list, I might have caught something, sooner rather than later. Oops. I messed up a couple things, but it's okay, they're fixed. Yeah, it's just kinda one of those weeks. When, back when I would take, like, online courses for as far as, like, small business, creative business, marketing, things centering around that, um, there was one leader, coach, what have you, who said, there's always a Wednesday in a project. If you think about a project in the span of a week, Monday is like you're getting going. So it's like, all right, you're revving up. Tuesday, you're climbing up the hill, still going. Wednesday is like that thing. And then, it's like that's when you're at the top of the hill. You just kind of have to get over that hill. You have to get over the hump. And then Thursday and Friday, Thursday, you're on the downhill slide, and Friday, yay, you finished. Whether your project takes a week, a year, 5 years, There's always a Wednesday, basically, is was our point. And so, yeah, this kinda feels like a Wednesday kind of week. And now usually Wednesdays are cool. There's nothing against I don't have anything against him, but yeah, it felt like this was kind of one of those over the hump weeks where you just kinda have to get through it, and then you'll start picking up steam. Is that appropriate to where I am in the grand scheme of things? I don't know, because I think even with a big project, like, say, if you have a week, each day has its own, hill to climb. Sometimes each hour, depending on how you're doing it. Um, I've really been questioning well, is it right to say I've been questioning or I'm struggling with the question/suggestion that seems to be so prevalent, and it's been prevalent for ages. Get it? Been through this before. So it's like, wow, just, same song, different verse sometimes of the quote unquote wisdom that you have to niche down. You have to be known for one thing. That you have to like market yourself and you have to find this narrow road that you fit on. That's what people know you for, that's what they go to you for, and then you can, like, market the hell out of that and attain your goals. I've never been comfortable with that because to me, that one little narrow road, yeah, no, not comfortable there, not comfortable there. Uh, but I understand why it makes marketing sense. I understand why it makes business sense, but doesn't make sense for me. And I go round and round and round. Back when I had, back when I was blogging more and doing different blog-based projects, I took that advice and I had a website and a blog for this, a website and a blog for that. And I was updating like 5 different blogs a week. It was madness. It was a lot to keep up with. I don't think I could do that now. So the question is, okay, so do you need to niche down? Or separate your channels so that everybody knows what to find. Yes, that's how algorithms work. Um, but screw the algorithms because they're gonna screw you. The algorithm is not there to work for you. It's there to work for the other people. Um, so do I really care about the algorithms? I don't know. This is the question. Um, So yeah, do I subdivide? Do I niche out each different thing? Or do I do what I always end up doing is putting it all back together, lumping it together and just doing me? Um Someone told me this week when I was expressing this to them, just kind of thinking out loud. And like, well, maybe that's not you. Maybe you're meant to be like this whole creative variety show. That was the term he used. And so I'm kind of thinking along those lines. That was, like, where I was thinking a lot on Friday, and, I'm still playing around with that idea, just kind of seeing but, that's probably not the worst analogy, there we go, that I that we could look to. It's not the worst one out there. So, yeah, I don't know, is this a creative variety show or creative carnival as my brain twisted it on Friday when I ended up drawing a picture of a carousel with horses, but they had no legs, and so someone on the stream called them hover horses, and I'm like, "Yeah, that works." Hover horses. Maybe they don't need legs. They have evolved past legs. I don't know. I don't know. Have I evolved past something? Was there a lesson in there, or was my brain just, blowing off some steam? Who knows? Not everything has to have meaning. Not everything has to have a deep symbolic significance. It's nice when they do, but if everything has that, then oh gosh, that's exhausting. So maybe that's why I'm so tired this week. No. So yeah, I'm kind of I'm circling that whirlpool again. But this happens from time to time, and eventually I will make my decision and I will, I will just keep on keeping on in whatever direction or course correction seems to be appropriate for me in this moment, in this time, where I am with the information I have. And that's the thing. We can always change course when we need to. We can course correct when we get more information. I'm trying not to course correct just as like a knee jerk reaction and like, doubling down on something that I'm not 100% sure about. Trying not to do that because that ends in frustration more times than not. So, yeah, working on all that, but, yeah, that's where I am this week. So, yeah, Brilliance is not always feeling it. Maybe knowing that it's still possible. It's still out there. It may not have shown up this week, but that's okay. Maybe Brilliance needed a week off. But I'm still here. I'm still trucking along, and I will continue to do so. Because that's all I can do. All we can do is keep going. So, thank you so much for checking in with me once again. I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourselves. Find some creative outlet, some sort of creative outlet for yourself this week, if at all possible. Make the time, um, because I think it helps. I've long said better living through creativity. That was the tagline on my blog for ages. Occasionally, it also said "and cocktails," but that was different. But yeah, yeah, I think better living through creativity is definitely still a guiding principle in my life, and I don't know, maybe it's time to double down on that. I don't know. So take care of yourself. If you have the bandwidth, the inclination, and the ability, take care of someone else that you care about. Tell the people you love you that you love them, and I'll see you next week. Until then, bye.